Let's talk Brock Purdy. So the thing about watching training camp, people call me a hater and that I'm negative. But if you watch my coverage every day, you guys do, you know that there's a good section and a not so good section. The whole idea is to be balanced. And sometimes maybe you feel like I take too much pleasure in reporting the not so good, and maybe some days I do. But I try my best to be balanced. There is usually the same number of people in the good section as the not so good section. It's just, fans get upset and players get upset and sensitive about being in the not so good section. Fine. A lot of other people, when they watch camp, everyone's great. Everything's great. That is not balanced. And that's not realistic. So on a day like today, when Brock Purdy's 7 of 15 with an interception, it's okay to say, like, man, this is a really good quarterback who just didn't have his best day. Did he make good plays today? Hell yeah, he makes good plays every day. You know why? Because he's good. We've seen him for 3 years. We're not learning that much about Brock Purdy. He's good. He's a really good quarterback. He can scramble. He can extend plays. He can layer the ball over the middle. I mean, he can do a whole lot. He can roll out to the right and the left. He can throw back across the field. He did all that stuff today. It was nice. But he was still 7 of 15 with a pick. And really, I don't care about the 7 of 15 because he's completing 68% of his passes for camp. He is an accurate thrower. We know that. So 7 of 15, whatever. Like, that's a function of not having Juwan Jennings out there. That's a function of Ricky Pearsall only playing half the practice. That's what that was. What's concerning to me about Brock, and I always bring it up, and you guys always shout me down, so I'll just say it in a very, try to not obnoxious way. The interceptions, guys. All right? And I know everyone says he's practicing. He's learning what he can and can't get away with. You know what he should practice? Radical concept. Tell me what you think. He should practice not throwing interceptions. I think that would be the number one area where he could improve. I think he's a hell of a quarterback. I love the way he scrambles. I love his accuracy, his touch, his anticipation. If he could just not turn the ball over as much, he'd be so much better. That's the thing I think he should practice. So today, he tried to force the ball over the middle to who was it to? Who was it to? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my notes. I want to know who was trying to throw to. Oh, now I'm nervous. I can't. Oh, he was throwing to Kittle. He forced the ball to Kittle, which seems like a good idea. Throw it up. Kittle come down with it, right? Except that Jason Pinnock tipped it. Good play, Jason. And D. Winters caught it. So it wasn't a terrible throw. It wasn't a terrible decision. Really nice play by Jason Pinnock and D. Winters. But so that I'm just saying, 50 throws through camp, 3 picks. That's an interception percentage of 6. League average is 2.2. Okay. Last year, Purdy was 2.6. Rookie year, 2.4. Second year, 2.5. Third year, 2.6. So it's a trend. And you can say he's learning, what not to do, but that's not translating to games. What's translating to games is more interceptions, more frequently. And that's bad because he's already above average. And he doesn't throw enough touchdown passes to really offset that. So look, very gently, so nicely and politely, Brock, I would humbly suggest practicing throwing fewer picks. And I know congratulations, by the way, on your firstborn. Welcome, Millie. Congratulations, Jenna. I'm sure the 3 of you guys are exhausted. And Brock, it's training camp. So for sure, letting you off the hook for today. And you're having a really good camp, completing 68% of your passes. In general, going forward, I just think, man, maybe the next step for you is you've practiced all these throws. You know what you can and can't get away with. You don't have a howitzer that can really power throws through you don't have that. You're in your 4th year. You know what you can and can't do. We'd like to see the interception percentage go down. Take all that knowledge that you've accrued in the league with your reps and show us that you can be a little bit more careful. Because if you can do that, this team's going to win a lot of games. But if you can't do that, there's another quarterback on the team who's pretty good, man. I'm just saying, when you played like that last year with Brandon Allen and Josh Dobbs behind you, go for it, because there's nothing the Niners can do. But you didn't play like that when Sam Darnold was here. You know why? Because Sam Darnold's good too, and you were nervous. And you shouldn't play like that with Mac Jones here too, either, because he's not turning the ball over like you are. And the team isn't good enough to survive those turnovers anymore. So, Brock Purdy, salute. Congratulations.